Assalamu alaikum. This is my first time going live, and I'm just testing it out today for the first time. So, inshallah, I'm gonna be on here for like the next 15 to 20 minutes. We'll see how that goes. I'm still trying to figure out my setup, so please ignore the ugly background and everything. And today I had to wear latex gloves because my regular gloves somehow I wasn't able to touch any of my screens on my phone, laptop, nothing. And I'm like, that's crazy. But yeah, this is literally my first time, and I'm just testing it out and see how this works because I've never been on live before. I have never been on live on YouTube. So, never been on live before. Um, so yeah, inshallah, I actually want to share some things with you guys. I currently don't have any people in the chat, but that's okay. Mm, Today has been crazy. So, inshallah, my next videos that I plan on making on YouTube will be about my story on how I found out that I was possessed, subhanallah, with a jinn, specifically a ashiq jinn. You guys ever heard of a ashiq jinn? Well, if you haven't, today I'm gonna share some of that with you guys. Okay. So basically, I um I started doing like istighfar and salawat. Let me see what this is. I'm trying to forgive me guys. I'm still um no hide all chats. I don't know what that is. Cancel. Mm. So basically I was in a really deep depressive state. Subhanallah, like, it was so bad to the point where, like, I wanted to end it. Like, I did not wanna be alive anymore. Subhanallah, you know? I literally gave up on myself. Allah did not give up on me. Allah did not give up on me. I'm trying to see if there's anybody that joined yet, but, that's okay. So, since this is literally my first time going live, you guys could probably give me, like, some tips and tricks. There's anything I need to do. I don't even know if I'm hmm, well, it does say I'm live. So I guess I just need to go live more often until people can find my page, inshallah. Yeah. So I I kind of basically gave up on myself until like I learned about tahajjud and the benefits of tahajjud, you know, praying tahajjud. That really like changed my life, subhanallah. Like I wish even to this day, I really wish I could wake up for tahajjud more often. Like tahajjud is changing lives. You guys, you hear me? Tahajjud will change your life. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is very merciful and you will get what you ask for, whether it's in this dunya or akhirah. You will get it. Just believe that. So, but honestly, like, I just kind of want to talk about what Ashaq Jinn is, inshallah. Like, I want to record a full video about like my story and how I found out. on today's live, since it's like my first time and trying it out, I kind of want to tell you guys about like ashiq jinn and stuff like that. I have some notes just so I don't forget anything. But so far everything that I know about ashiq jinn, subhanallah, is that they once they get their victim, and a lot of times they get their victim from an early age, okay? Like they fall in love with their victims at an early age. And once they get you, it's literally one of the hardest spiritual illnesses to remove. From what I've experienced and what other people have said and what Raqis have said as well, you know? And I remember like when I found out I had this issue and the lover jinn, Ashik lover jinn, had found out that, it's like in my body, like that's what's been causing all my problems and possessing me. It basically was like, and this is after, like you give, because a lot of times when a jinn is possessing you, you can give them da'wah, because some of them are there without their own will or something like that. So you could give them da'wah, like you could always go easy on them and tell them to leave, but for the sake of Allah. And some will, but with Ashik Jinn, like they don't. They're very, very stubborn. And I found out when I found out, excuse me, that I was possessed, this jinn basically was like, I'd rather like I have never in my life met anything like this that's this stubborn. Okay. And so it basically was like, no, I'd rather die than leave you because I'm in love with you. And in my world, you're my wife. That's literally what the jinn said to me when it was told to leave. Subhanallah, you know? So yeah. Um, it's truly like it's a sad situation to be in. Like talking about it right now, I'm chill, quiet, you know. I might come off like everything is okay, but these things ruin your life. Like if you thought, being in an abusive relationship with a human man or woman, whatever, then, you know, you should learn about Ashok Jinn. I'm not gonna say you should, see how an Ashok Jinn is, because I don't wish that on nobody, subhanAllah. May Allah protect all the people. From these shayateens. Um, but yeah. So um I can just kind of like read to you guys some of the things that you will experience, unfortunately. But once they get you as a victim, it is very hard to get rid of them. Like very, very hard to get rid of them. Like they would rather get killed and destroyed than leave you. That's how possessive they are, you know? And so for me, like this is a hard topic to actually talk about, but I've accepted it, and I've accepted that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will test you in this dunya. And for me, this is one of my, tests in this world. And I've come to accept it, but accepting it doesn't mean like I've given up. Okay, so let's get that straight. Accepting it is more like I believe that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give me what's best for me, basically, you know, and that I will get what was written for me, you know. And in the meantime, I have to do my best and be patient with Allah, you know. So yeah, I'm like going through my notes and stuff, but really, honestly, I'm gonna just kind of tell you guys what I can remember from top of my head and my own personal experience, but when you have these things, okay, you struggle with like they caused a lot of blockages in your life. Blockages in marriage, blockages in a good job, blockage, excuse me, blockages in like learning. Like even right now that I'm talking to you guys, my mind is being like restricted. I don't know how else to explain it. Like this evil being that's like possessing me, causing me all these issues, it doesn't even want me sharing this or talking about this. That's how sad it is. By the permission of Allah, lately I've been able to come on YouTube, make content and record content, but it's been like I've been putting it off for so long to talk about like this specific topic. But today I was like, you know what? Let me go live and just get it over with. Or at least talking about what ashiq is, because I haven't gotten to like sharing my story. Inshallah, I will. And guys, support the channel and subscribe to my page. Okay, that'll really help a lot. So, um, this thing, right? They will constantly, and I mean constantly, like be in your way of success. Okay, success in this dunya and success in this akhirah. Like the amount of things I've discovered about this thing, especially the um abused and problems it's causing me, it is some people they might even lose their faith. Even with me, I get lots of like waswas, a lot of times about unnecessary thoughts, subhanAllah, but I'm still here. And I ask Allah to continue guiding me and to not let this evil thing win over me, you know? So back to some of like the symptoms, okay, or some of the things they can cause in your life, right? And a lot of people who are also in this situation, they have chronic fatigue. That's what I suffer from. Like when I wake up, I'm constantly tired. And subhanAllah, like once I found out I was possessed and I learned more about like ashiq jinn and somebody who's like ill with spiritual illness, they a lot of times at night when they're asleep in their dreams, they're being attacked. So they're not getting proper sleep. They're turning, tossing because of the nightmares and the awful things that are being presented to them in the dream. Okay. So these these evil, evil beings, may Allah punish them, may Allah destroy them. Okay. Their whole goal is to like I don't even know why they're called a lover jinn, because there's nothing loving about them. Okay? In a way, it kind of makes sense to give them that name because they're so stupid. When they finally manifest, when you get proper ruqya done or whatever, the first thing they'll say is, "No, I love this person." Whether it's a female ashiq jinn or male ashiq jinn, first thing they say through their victims is, "No, I love them. I love them. I'm never leaving them." Like, what? So, for those who don't understand what this feels like, imagine um being in a relationship with like an evil, evil man who says he loves you and keeps you stuck in the house, does not want you to work, does not want you to do anything with your life, but yet they'll say, I love you. Basically, their love is like possessive. Like their love is, if I can't have you, nobody else will. So basically, you are a slave to them. You're a slave to these things. They don't really love you. Their love is hell, you know? And you're a victim, whether you're a man or woman who are in this situation. You're a victim. You're being oppressed. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sees our struggles. And one day we will overcome this. Okay. Some of you um, might feel better. Some of you might never get better. Maybe that's in Allah's like choice. He knows what's best for us. But if you're going through this, my advice is do not lose hope in Allah. Do not go to other streams of like worship. Okay. I've actually seen some people who are going through this. They say they're depressed, they have nothing to do with their life, and then they like started going to church or something, or they've started messing with some kind of witchcraft, and now they're feeling better. Subhanallah, but in reality, that was the whole goal of this thing. It's to destroy you to the point where you lose yourself and you lose Allah, you lose this precious deen that you have, you know? And if you're struggling to even do anything, I would say read constant du'as, okay? Ask Allah to help you, ask Allah to destroy them, okay? Because I know some of you, when you're struggling with this, when you're struggling with the lover jinn, praying salah is difficult. I know that, okay? Worshiping Allah is difficult. And that's their whole goal because when they keep you from this, they have like more control over you. It's like a narcissist when they keep everybody around you who love you. You know how they can have more control over you, and now you're basically they're a little animal in a cage. What they want to do. So don't give up on the mercy of Allah. Try your best. Work hard on your salah, okay? And just don't give up. Inshallah. We will all heal one day, whenever that is. And may Allah grant us Jannah for all the suffering we're experienced and all the suffering we've experienced for so long. Hey, many of you have been sick 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years or more for some people, sadly. Some people die without ever knowing that, that it's these shayateens causing this for you, you know? So, since this is my first live, I don't think I've seen anybody come in today, but inshallah, I'll go live more and hopefully I can get some new people to meet and chat with while I talk. This was still kind of interesting and nice. I hope you guys enjoy the message. And don't forget to subscribe. Assalamu alaikum. Till next time. Bye.